morning. You're welcome to the Word Experience. Today, I'd like to share with us from Hebrews chapter 4 and from verse 14. It says, "So then, since we have a great high priest who has entered heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to what we believe." There is a connection between what we believe, what we say, what we declare here on earth, and the ministry of the Lord Jesus Christ, who has passed into the heavens. Jesus is in heaven today. He is the Son of God, but he's also our high priest. What is the role of the high priest? Let's look at Hebrews chapter 5 from verse 1. Tells us about the role of the high priest. It says, verse 1, "Every high priest is a man, first and foremost, chosen to represent other people in their dealings with God. He presents their gifts to God and offers sacrifices for their sins." That's the role of the high priest. Now we have Jesus who became flesh. John chapter 1 verse 14 says, "The word became flesh and dwelt among us." Jesus became a man, became a human being, and he died. We just celebrated Easter. He rose from the dead, and now he's passed into the heavens. And chapter 5 verse 1 tells us that a high priest represents God's people. He is chosen from among men. He presents gifts and sacrifices on behalf of their shortcomings. So Jesus is in heaven representing me, and he's talking to the Father about me. He's talking to the Father about you. And today I just want to encourage you, do not ever feel alone, because right in the very courts of heaven, there is a man who is representing you. Whatever your situation is, you might be dealing with a sickness. You might be dealing with an infirmity. You might be dealing with situations in your life, in your finances. I want you to know you're not alone. Somebody is speaking to the Father concerning you. Verse 2 of that chapter 5 says, "And he is able to deal gently with ignorant and wayward people, because he himself is subject to the same weaknesses." Jesus went through all of that. He suffered lack sometimes. Sometimes he was in need. Sometimes his life was threatened, like on the sea when their boat almost sank and he had to perform a miracle. Jesus has gone through a lot of things that you potentially might not be like for like, but he's gone through, he's been through things that you may be facing today. I just want to encourage you that Jesus is in heaven. He knows what you feel. He feels what you feel. Jesus knows what you are going through. Will you put your faith in him? Put your trust in him? And I like the way Hebrews chapter 4 verse 16 puts it. It says, "Let us come boldly to the throne of grace that we may obtain mercy, find grace to help in time of need." You know why he says come boldly to the throne of grace? Because there's somebody there already in the throne room who feels what you feel, knows what you're going through, and who is there representing you. He's not just the high priest. He's our advocate. He's our lawyer. He's there to defend us. He's there to fight for our right. He's there to speak to the Father on our behalf. Today, I want you to take some time out today or sometime this week and go into the throne room and present your case before the Father, and trust God that as you pray this week, something will begin to shift in the month of May. Miracles and signs and wonders and open doors and opportunities will happen in your life. Can you see it? Can you believe it? Can you reach out for it? God bless you.